morning, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's Monday. I hope everyone is doing great today. It's Monday morning in the Asia and it's Sunday evening somewhere Western. Welcome back again to my channel for another topic about couples, of course, in a relationship. And today we are going to discuss about, do you think being married in a relationship or being committed to someone is giving up your freedom? So welcome back again, and I hope everyone is going to share something about our topic today. Shout out the Osho and shout out Bubble Butterflies, and of course to the Osho in the house today. Shout out, shout out. How are you doing, guys? Woohoo! Let's play the Owen. How are you doing, Owen and Bubbles? Sorry, guys, I'm a bit late. I'm late 10 minutes. I was trying to finish my morning task here. Kumusta kan? I'm pretty fine, Owen. Shout out Jeff. How are you doing, Jeff? Welcome back again to my channel and for another topic, of course. So you guys, you have any opinions or ideas about our topic today, please feel free. So this is going to be the last live stream for this month for using the live stream yard, because I have only left 1 hour and 45 minutes here, so I can't stay long. So I have only like more than an hour here today. So how's everyone's weekend? So Owen or Bubbles, do you want to share something about the topic since you are there already? And Jeff? Thumbs up, Jerry. By giving my thumbs up, Jeff, do you like the stream? We don't discuss it yet. We don't hear much yet about our topic. So yeah, thank you very much for that thumbs up. Even we didn't speak much about the topic. I never want to be married again. I love my freedom. I have been alone for 23 years, and I don't want to have to answer to anyone again. There you go. So what are you into then nowadays, Bubbles? Just to be free. You don't want to be committed to somebody else or to anyone. So what is the idea coming? I mean, why you came up of choosing what you are now, like, you know, being alone and having a freedom? I bet you have a very bad experience about being committed or being married. I am well. Hope you are fine as well. I'm fine too, Jeff. So from Owen, he said to be in relationship, you have to give up some freedom. There you go. So speaking of freedom, what kind of freedom that are you going to, what are you going to give up, Owen? Esmo Camps, mega love shout out. Hi, adding. I'm really liking the thumbnail for this LS Kids Vibes. Thank you very much. So welcome back again, Esmo Camps, for another topic. So If you guys wanna join the topic, just go back to the title of the topic and read some of the details. I mean, about the description, and maybe from there you will gonna take you move to share your opinions about our topic. Okay, from Bubble said, I have my hobbies and I enjoy my time. Yes, I had bad experience when I was married. He used to cheat. There you go. So I do understand why Bubbles choose to be alone and have her freedom being single. She have a good reason, and she, that is her. I think that her choice. JB, I love the vlogs. Thank you very much, Bubbles. Well, yeah, but showing support, JB. Yeah, thank you very much for the full support, Jeff. And well, and from Owen said, well, you just can't go and do what you want in a relationship. Well, I need more clear answer, Owen. What kind of freedom that you have to give up if you are in relationship? There are such of freedom that we can and we cannot do, of course. Your shoulder looks better now and stuff. Yeah, it's stop peeling, but I'm still on this like a zebra color. There is white, there is darker, there is more darker. I have three color. So I can see 8 people there. Anyone? Esnokams, do you want to share something about our topic? You have to think of your partner before you do things. There you go. You got a good point there. Freedom is relatives. Like how? Like what? Esmokams? That's the one reason. It sounds reasonable as well. Owen, you have to think about your partner before you do things, which is I'm agree with that one. You need to have a concern with your partner before you move something or you say something or you do something. It depends also, my opinion, it depends actually on the relationship, I think. Because if you are into this kind of open relationship that you could share everything that, that you are free to share, or I mean, in a kind of relationship that you really need to be open to each other, that, well, example, if in case that, because we cannot hold anyone's back here, even we'll say we are committed or we being married, right? But still there is still a chance that we can't control ourselves uh, between of the temptation, right? So I think my opinion is good to be more open to your partner, that if in case that's happened that you want to do this or do that, I think it's better to be open, like, okay, I like this man, I like this girl, but I think it's better to be honest and say it to your partner. I mean, it's normal that we admire someone in the middle of the relationship or in the middle of the marriage, but I think it's better to be more open to your partner than hiding something, right? Therefore, you give up some freedom to do what you want. There you go from Owen. And being married to the right person is not giving up freedom. It's when jealousy begins, then there is a problem with freedom. Yeah, I agree with that one. Expat Theory, shout out to you. Welcome to the house and thank you for being here in the house. It's your first time in my live stream, right, Expat? Thank you very much for being here today and visiting us, and meet some few friends here today and share some ideas. In relationship, you lost some freedom, but you gain other benefits, I think women have more issues in giving up some their freedom. It's not true. There are some women are giving up whatever for the sake of the relationship as Muslims. So anything else, guys? So we are 8 people here. How come it's just only few of you are talking? This is just it's just a sharing ideas about our topic. Are you talking about relationship in general or only to other people? In general, of course. We can also talk about other people, huh? Well, we can share anything, opinions here to give, I mean, to learn something because we thought, sometimes we thought we know already or we know what we're doing, but somehow we still learn something from other people, right? What is it? A question from woman that freedom do you need to give up? Well, I can give up. When I say if I'm committed to someone like a serious relationship, then of course I have to give up not to look or not to flirt to somebody. But if in case that will happen that I cannot control myself with the temptation around, then I have to tell to my partner, okay, I like this one, I like him, I like her, you know. Well, that's why it's good to have a very open relationship though you are committed, you are married, but it's still better to be open, right? Syra Cruz TV, shout out to you, welcome to the house and welcome to share your opinion about our topic. Thank you for the thumbs up, Syra. Do you feel wanna say something about our topic, Syra, if you are still there, or you just drop by and say hello to everyone? It's okay. Survival, shout out to you, bro. How are you doing today? Welcome back again. My wife has more freedom than me. Let's go. All right. So the freedom is there between you and your wife, which is cool. That means you two are being very open. That's a kind of good relationship if you really have a very open, though you even though you are married and you still have this very open relationship, which is I think that's it's even more work. Are we talking about trust or freedom? Well, it's included everything. Owen, the trust is also in there. Freedom. When we have when we give a freedom to our partner, and that will include that trust, right? I give you a freedom, but I don't break my trust. You know what I mean? And from Butterfly said, Esmo Kim, you can't go shopping anytime you want. You have to always cook and agree on the TV show. I've been alone so long that I'm selfish now. There you go. Christy can do anything she wants. I trust her 100%. There you go. Because if you are very open and you have the trust to each other, no matter what freedom you are giving to your partner, it doesn't matter because you trust her. You trust them, right? The only freedom I give up in relationship is my easy care, free life. In relationship, I now need to treat and care of a woman and my future children. There you go. Well, I thought you are married already, Esmokem, and you are looking for the second wife. Not an open relationship. Okay, but you have a freedom to each other, right? Survival. Mark Truitt, shout out. Thank you for being in the house. Really now, I'm laughing. Women only need to be submissive. That is the only freedom they give it up. When you say submissive, how do you have more clear explanation to that one? Esmokems. Shout out, Rani B. Welcome back again and thank you for stopping by. Well, have a good night to you, Rene B. I hope you had a great weekend. Mark Druid, did you get my friend request or did I ask the wrong person? I'm not married yet, never been touched, never been kissed, never been held close. Are you sure with that? So are you virgin as Mokams? Hi Rennie and Pizza that will be live in 15 minutes. Are you going to be live with survival? Submissive. Depends on the thing is smoking. Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask him. He need to be more clear to that being submissive because I can relate to some of those. No, I never got it. Uh-oh, so that means Bubbles, Butterflies, send a friend request to somebody else. Yes, live in 15 minutes. Okay, survival, I will gonna let the sunrise sunset to you, okay? I don't agree with can't cannot yourself temptation. I don't agree with can't control yourself in temptation. You make choice and you live with the consequences of your choice. If you promise yourself to someone, you don't give in to temptation. I agree with that as well. But like I said, we just never know, right? What will happen? Right, I got it. Survival. I'm there now. Okay, so Inspirational said, expat theory, you are right. How can you be involved with someone if you are honest committed? It's funny that women don't know what submissive means. That example in the dictionary. I know what it submissive means, Esmo Camps. To follow her man. To follow her man. Submissive in bed or in general? And from expat said, Yes, you do know what will happen if you have integrity and honor. I agree with expat too. Well, try again. Try again what? Mark through it. Try again to send a friend request to... Why don't you do the friend request, mark through it? Because that's what the men's do. That's a man's job to send a friend request to a beautiful woman like a bubbles butterflies. But thank you guys for sharing your opinions and idea about our topic, huh? And if you are done to that one, I will gonna drop one question here that I would like to hear to everyone if how they will gonna work onto it. Joseph, shout out to you. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to share opinions about our topic. Don't worry, Esmo Camps. I know what is submissive, but you have to be more clear what kind of submissive that you want. You demand for with your partner, or when someone you wanna be committed or being married with, or you know, huh? The problem with women is they don't know how to pick a proper mate. They tend to ignore their parents' opinion and advice. Huh? Well, it's happened sometimes, right? There ain't too many through it around, so it should be easy bubbles. There you go. They're still talking about the sending friend request, maybe in a Facebook page. Oh my God, it's raining. Hang on, guys. So anything else, guys? Are you done to that one? I will gonna drop one more. If you are done to that one. Hang on. This is why they have a problem with submission. Submission, they pick the wrong mate. Well, that is why we need sometimes, right? Getting to know each other first before we jump into relationship. Esmocam, you need to know each other. You need to know what is the person likes and don't like. So if the time comes to jump into relationship, at least you know what your partner wants. Well, I had a real name, I would, but she don't want to share it in YouTube. Oh, okay. Anything else, guys? 10 people, come on, say something. Shout out, Amor Fati. Welcome back again to my channel. How are you doing? Good morning and good night, classmates. Hello, and I'm here. I'm here, ma'am. I'm late? Yes, you are late. I will cut the lesson. What is the question again? The first question is, do you think being married in relationship or being committed to someone is giving up a freedom? And the second question now is, I just pin up. Any woman that thinks is going to wait and she is picks me doesn't have a clue is definitely not my woman. From Peter. And Mark through it. I refused a friend request other day, but she wasn't from Texas. Uh-huh. This turned me into the a sad hope of a man. Oh my goodness. Anything else, guys, who are still there? Are you are just only BGing because you guys don't like the topic or what? I can still see the 10 people in the chat, but they are just being too silent. How can I turn you into a sad hawk, Peter? From the expat, I kind of jumped into the fire right away. What do you mean, expat? What kind of fire did you jump? You want to share something about that, expats? Well, I think she need to drop her. Actually, you need to go to her channel. It's much easier if you use your computer, so it's easier for you to get to her channel. And from there, maybe you can leave your all information about yourself marked through it. If married have shared account or password, it's okay. Also would expect the partner didn't agree, then that's red flag. From Jeff. So that is your answer for the second question, that if you are married, being in a relationship, are you willing to share your personal info like social medias, password, or email password to your partner? So that is your answer, Jeff. And from Amorfati, JB Vlog, it's much better to share the social media's password, but I respect he doesn't want to share it to me. Anyways, relationship is partnership, not an ownership. Privacy is very important. There you go from Amor Fati, and she got a good point there. Older women don't teach younger women. The mistakes of their past there is because they are busy competing with younger women. So submission is freedom. Good to know that, Esmoke. Naimbag nga bigat kabsat ko nga napintas. Naimbag nga bigat ken ka kabsat Sid. Welcome to the house and welcome to share your opinions about our topic today, Sid. Shout out to everyone. Okay, from here, from expat Theory, he said, I have been cheated one before, so I don't like someone who has no integrity or honor. I don't think you share anything until you get into serious relationship. I agree with that. What if you into a when do you know that you are ready to share all this kind of info to your partner expat? How much serious that you are looking for with your partner to be able to share all this kind of serious matter. Share and password? No, but she need to share her if I ask. Oh goodness, and that's kind of very selfish of you, Esmokens. You don't want to share yours, but you want your girl to share hers. I think that is being unfair to your partner as Mokens. If you want her to share, but you don't want to share yours, which is, I think, is unfair. I don't know her channel. Well, I know her channel. Do you want me to drop her channel here? Well, she is gone anyway, Mark, through it, unless she'll gonna come back, and you better ask her straight away. Or I can drop your Facebook page. Why would I give everything to someone that usually come into my relationship demanding all you crap something, bringing kids they also expect you to support? Well, that's why we need to know our partner very well before we share everything, right, Peter? I don't mind sharing all my information to my partner because if you are really honest, there's nothing to hide, right? Sharing all my information, I don't really mind if if I can really trust the person. Why not to share? Sharing when married, not sharing while dating. I agree with that. But I mentioned it there being in relationship, meaning a serious relationship and being married. I didn't mention there that just only dating. Of course, no one will gonna do that and share your password to someone you are just dating, especially with those someone you just talking to them in a website. No, that is a big no. Serious means you are making long-term plans for the future. Yeah, that's what I mean, expat. Maybe when you are ready to get married. Doesn't have to be ready to be married, but it has to be like a very, very serious one that you have plans for the future. Then yes, for me it's a big yes. I will share everything to my partner that we have a plans in the future. I don't mind sharing. I mean, there's nothing to be hide and there's nothing to be afraid of to share your info. If you are honest to your partner, why not? Asking for my password is not a sign of submission. Ignorance is bliss, my friend. If she wants my password, she needs to give me a reason. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm talking about, right? You really need to give a reason to a person to trust you. asking a trust in very fast period, I don't think that would work. That even work for me either. Shaman, shout out! Welcome back again. How are you doing today, Shaman? If you are from Seed, if you're really married in relationship or being committed to someone, means you should make or do some limitation to yourself, not the same anymore. Yeah, I agree with that. If I ask for her password, I will tell her why. Other than that, I don't need know her password. Okay? Well, that is your choice, as Mokams. Another day, staring into the sun. Yeah, it's true. But here is heavy rain. It's still crazy rain here. It's still the same weather like yesterday while we are out for the adventure. So 14 people, anything? It's all shout out to everyone. Guys, I'm not going to read all the shout out to each other, okay? So we will not gonna lose our topic. So anything else, guys? What about you, Shaman? Do you wanna share something? Everybody is too quiet today. How can I get you guys to cheer up? Mhm. But the weather here in Hong Kong is getting crazy. Keep on changing. So Esmocam, you never share your password to anyone? And from Amor Fati, she said, but even if you both have the password, if someone is willing to cheat you or she can cheat you, but if a man or woman live their virtues in life, they will be committed to each other. From Amor Fati, I have no secrets. There you go. It's good not to have a secret because it's good to live your life daily, I mean every day without a secret and without a lies. Opens trust. Respect to your partner is a sign of freedom to each other. Relationship, and that's a good sign for a good relationship from Seed. When you're with someone, you lose a little freedom, but if you lose someone, you don't care about the freedom. You want to be with them all the time. Secret will kill you. Yeah, it's true. It will kill you. And you turns to be crazy. And you're always finding a way to hide them. Though it's hurting somebody, it's hurting your loved ones. So yeah, it's not good to have a secret. Exactly, mi amor Fati from Jeff. And from expat, he said, I think the nature of relationship have a change. It's much harder to find trust in people. Relationship are disabled. Relationship are disabled now. Always easy to find the next BF and girlfriend. It's easy, but it's not easy to trust someone. It takes time to trust someone. For me, myself, it takes time. It takes time to trust a person or, to jump into relation for me. I mean, you know, if I think about my past, it's not. You are not going to jump into a relationship to make a mistake again. So I don't give my trust easy. Takes time for me to trust a person, even a friend. I cannot easily give my trust. I need to learn. I mean, I need lots of time. Takes time for me to trust a person and to jump into a relationship. I'm not going to jump into a relationship with someone I've never seen in person. I had a phone that I put password on. My ex-girlfriend wakes me up from my sleep. She was upset. She asked me why I put a password on myself. I asked her why is to checking myself when I'm asleep. Well, because there you go, the trust. Because of the trust, they can't trust you. That's why it's very important to trust the person first before you jump into relationship. You know, I don't need to check out my partner password, this and that. Once I trust them, I don't need to check them out once I trust them because I give them my trust. I don't need to check, you know, I don't need to check their phone. I don't need to make sure that, they are doing something there. He is doing something behind me. I don't have to do that. Once I give my trust, then take care of it, not to break it. Otherwise, then there's no point. If I'm in, if I am married or serious relationship, yes, they can have my password and access. I have nothing to hide and won't have anything to hide. I have my virtues, ethics, and moral that I'm bound to. I agree with that one. I share my all my access, my bank, my social medias, everything. My partner will gonna know. He knows. He has to know. That's how you show it, right? That you are not hiding anything. So there's no point of. I mean, there's no reason to hide. I mean, uh, not agreeing or not sharing your information to your partner just meaning that you are hiding something. I mean, why do you need to hide anything to your partner anyway? Just be open and they can decide themselves if they want to stay with you or not. You have to get to know them for a good. Yeah, that's true, right? It's not easy to trust, or I mean, for me it's not a job to jump into relationship. It takes time to know the person. If you are ready to jump into relationship, then make sure that you really trust them. mm, hang and from Adrian said, I have to get to know them good time before. Yeah, I read that one. And from Sid, it's like you can just leave your cell phone anywhere, not to think that your partner will scrutinize your right, brother. If not obvious, you're hiding. Yeah, it's true, right? If you're not hiding anything, it's good to leave the relationship. I mean, it's good to have a freedom without worrying anything. I trusted her not to be sneaky and do things behind my back. If she had a question or doubt, just ask me. I'm not scared to tell my woman the truth. Yes, totally agree, Sid. There you go. Good fun from Owen, and all those are shout out, guys. Guys, those shout out to each other. I'm not going to read, okay? I'm just going to read whatever is down there that about there's something to do with our topic. I'm suspicious of anyone who doesn't trust you and want to check everything. Guaranteed, she is keeping secrets. That's why it's very important to trust the person first before you jump into relationship. I'll say it again so that there is No worries for anything. And we have Happy Puppy in the house today, guys. So he shares something about the topic. It depends on the relationship if you are giving up your freedom or not. There you go from Happy Puppy. So there are some kind of freedom here, Happy Puppy, that we can give up and then we cannot. And Mark Druid, don't share your bank account password. Better just to open account in her name. You got a good point there, Mark Druid. Anything else, guys? When you say it depends on the relationship, Happy Puppy, do you have any more clear opinions about that? Or shall I move to another question? You got nothing to say now, inspirational? I'm in Matt's vlog. I told my niece that if I win the lottery, I will not tell no one, not even family. Ignorance is bliss. I'm not being dishonest, but there are something people should not know. I agree that there are something people should not know. We have to keep something for ourselves, but that is not secret, right? We just have to keep it for ourselves. If you have strong relationship and trust each other, you don't have to question what is happening all the time. Okay? You got a good point there, Happy Puppy. Say some anything, Mas Vlog Bebe. Or should I drop another question here? You bored to that about the password or information? Shall I drop another one? You agree with the Peter? What was Peter said? For example, what if I give my spouse my password and someone reveals a personal truth that is only means for me to know? Now she knows. Now she knows that is a betrayal to her friend or colleague. BRB had to get coffee. I will be driving soon. Well, it's fine, expat. Thank you for being here. You will be lurking. Where are you lurking, expat? You will be lurking to other live stream. Being alone for many years make it hard to trust again after broken relationship from your past. I agree with that. I had that same experience, Jeff, and I'm not jumping into a relationship easy. It takes time because whatever happened in the past, they are become a knowledge for us or a lesson not to do the same mistake. Okay, from our through it said, give your credit card to my ex-girlfriend and see how well that goes. Goodness, ne? Example, the relationship I was in, we shared everything, joint. If we went out at night, we talked with or danced with who we wanted. We knew at the end of the night we were going home together. Well, that's true. Getting to trust yourself and not to think you are repeating the mistrust with your current partner. There you go. From Jeff and from Smoken, they way I control gossip into not to participate. Women don't know how to keep things to themselves. Ignorance is bliss. Come on. Okay, I got you, Smoken. And from Amor Fati, my trust if I was in relationship will it up to the man if he will share this bank account to me or not. Anyway, I'm not shop shopaholic person and allowance every time I go on hike is enough. That's funny, Amor Fati. Hello, inspirational. I hope you're well from Shaman. And from Happy Papi, another relationship, everything joined my paycheck when in the account she spent it. Uh-huh, that's interesting to know, Happy Papi. Shaman, yes, I'm that. I hope that's same with you. From my ex couldn't balance a checkbook with a supercomputer. Goodness, Mark through it. Yeah, well, for me, once I jump into very serious relationship, if I'm committed to someone, I share everything. I know it's not right to do, but I share everything about my bank, my social media's passwords, my well, I don't share my bank password, of course, but I share my email password, my social media's password. I could share that. I could share my email password, my Facebook password, my YouTube password. I can share anything into that, but not my bank account, of course. But only if I trust the person. Like that's why I said before I jump into relationship, I need to make sure that I trust the person because for me, relationship is not a joke. I need to trust the person to be able to jump into relationship because it's not bringing up I'm not digging the past here, but my past give me a knowledge and give me a lesson not to do same mistake. I'm very old person to make those stupid decision, stupid you know what is your bank password? I'm not going to share. I don't even share my bank password to my boys. They have we have the joint account that we could share the password, but not a personal, bank account. And yeah, but if I'm committed to someone, I can share it. But like I said, it has to be, I have the trust on the person. I could share my bank account as well. I don't have anything. Well, I don't deny I do have. I do have a bank. I have the access to that one, but I have a specific person. I mean, that is not shareable to everyone, but I have to share to very important people just in case I passed away. Because we never know what will happen to us, right? Maybe we will get some accident or this and that. But we have when it comes to the bank account, of course, we have beneficiaries, right? So shout out to you, Dave Mom. Do you have something to share? Do you have something to share about the topic? What I'm saying now, Dave, I'm too old to play a game, or I'm very old to make the same mistake like I have in the past. Don't you love me? Don't you trust me? Give me access. Oh no, I'm not going to ask that to my partner. I don't even ask. I don't ask to and that will never happen to give me their access. No way. But I can share mine. That's me. Once you get my trust, I can share my email password, my social media's password, meaning to say I don't hide anything. You are lucky if you get me trust you that way. Once I trust you with my password to my social media, meaning to say you got my full trust. Because I know it's not, I mean, this kind of access to our personal information is not shareable. But of course, once you trust them, then I don't think twice not to share it with someone that I really trust. I mean, I don't need to hide anything. I don't have anything to hide, so I don't really mind sharing my password, my social media's passwords. I used to have the password to my mother accounts, and she had mine. That's allowed me to do things for. Yeah, it's the same thing to my boys. They have the access. My boys also have the access of my social medias, just in case there's something happened to me. I have theirs. I have their password, their Facebook account password and emails. I agree, JB. That's what I get told all the time. I don't really mind sharing to my partner my social media's password. But like I said, it takes time to get that kind of trust. If my girlfriend needed money, I tell her use my card to get the money. I work at night, so she needed something when I'm at home sleeping. The trust never had the problem. Promise, Mokens. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. What did I miss here? I still. Okay, do you love me? Used to have password. Okay, I'm done to that one. And I meant bank account, not social media. Happy Papi, I shared everything to my son. No, okay. I used to have a girlfriend. We share everything, but not our bank account. She had her own, and I had mine own. That's how we like it. From Dave. Okay, got you, Happy Puppy. I meant bank account, not social media. Well, myself, Happy Puppy, I share it to my boys. I mean, my eldest son. If my girlfriend need the money, tell use my card to get the money. I work hard. Okay, I've done to that one. Ignorance is a bliss. Retirement account and connected savings account. She don't need access to the checking account. Sure, less exposure. Less exposure from ESMO camps. Did I miss? Shaman, did he say this here? Did you share something about the second one? Yeah, you already said it, right? You have yours. So you guys want to move to another question? Okay, here. Where did I put that? That's the next question, guys. That is the last question for today. So if you wanna share something about that, go ahead. Again, it depends on the relationship, but if everything is kept secret and something happens to you, they can't get access to anything. So that doesn't have to drawbacks from Happy Puppy. Well, you get a good point there as well, I have to admit, Happy Puppy. So there's the last question and topic that we're gonna have today, guys. Do you think it's better to be single or being married or being committed, and why? Have you been to this did you guys went to this live stream 8:30 a.m.? I didn't manage to make it. Again, okay, I'm done to that one. From Smokem, I do need access to my wives wives retirement accounts to make sure she is on track. From Smokems. I have a question. If you trust someone, why do you need their password? Uh, how do I answer that? Anyone can give give a good answer. Merit is an additional tax write-off from Happy Puppy. Why is that, Happy Puppy? I said why. I add up there. Why? You have to explain it. So the answer for that one is additional tax write-off. I don't ask password, but I offer myself because, like they said, it's more easy to trust a man than trusting a woman. They said nowadays. So control apparently from Peter. Okay, here from Esmokem, he said it's better to be single for men. It is better for a woman to be married. Why is that? Esmokem. So you're saying that the man can be more free, but not for a woman? It's an additional, from Happy Papi, he said, it's an additional 12,000, $12,500, I think, tax write-off. Happy Papi. So don't get married, Happy Papi. Stay single. Huh, Happy Papi? That's better. That's better for you to stay single. Have you been to this live stream, Happy Papi? Is she still on? I hope I can catch her up. Kenny Konjo, Monday shout out to you. How are you doing today, Kenny Konjo? What's your good word, Jill? What you mean? What's the good word, Jill? Yeah, okay, Ken. What you mean, jail? Jailbird? You're gonna put me in a jail as a bird? Do you have something to share about our topic, Kenny Konjo? Actually, we are now in the third question and a last topic for today, Kenny Konjo. I'm glad you managed to catch up. I don't trust any woman. They crazy. I'm happy being single. Oh my God, it's not all women are crazy, Dave Pong. No, marriage give you the bigger break than Texas. It is 12 more. Happy Puppy, you speaking about all those numbers. I'm dizzy to those kind of numbers. Hi, my friend Kenny Konjo from Dave Pong. So anything else, guys? I can still see 13 people in the house. Who are still there? It's because your initial are JB, so it's just a saying in America. Steve C, shout out. Welcome back again to the house. And yeah, thank you guys to those who came and watched my premiere last night. Thank you very much to all of you guys. And yeah, look forward to another premiere. There will be a part 2 of that one because it's hard to upload a very long premiere videos. So I had to do more the editing about that, about the adventure yesterday, which is very, very bad weather yesterday. Oh my God, I thought we won't survive, but we made it. And I have lots of cuts in my legs. Woman gets lonely even though they may have a children. Men are more productive than women. So if they are single, they can only get a better life. Oh. Okay. If you say so, Esmo Camps. I couldn't agree for that one. Greetings, Peter from Keikonjo. And Fanatic Foreigner, welcome back again. Kumusta? And being together with your ideal life partner would not be a contradiction to freedom. Life experience are double satis, statistically. A lalaki lives longer when mutualism from fanatic. Well, freedom should always be the case. We are human. Free, it's more about respecting each other. From Kenny Conjo. Yeah, you got a good point there. Relationship and build trust. 100% agree, JP. Yeah. Yeah. Trust is very important in a relationship. So, 11 people, anything else? So, who prefer to be single here? And who prefer to be married here? Steve C, are you still there or you are gone? It looks like rain rather hard at time. Yeah, it was very bad when we just started to. Are you talking about the premiere yesterday, Steve C? We are all free to do what we want, but if you think freedom means you can just run amok while being in the relationship or marriage, there is no point to relationship. Yeah, if you are having those kind of hard time, yeah, it's easy to run away, right? But the hard part is to get to apply the divorce. Humans are designed to be together in the relationship, but with today's society, it's safer in many ways to be single. There you go. You got a good point there, expat. So I think we die or you die single. I'm single till I'm not, just more careful. Being committed is what we seek in a partnership. There you go. You got a good point there, Jeff. So what about you, Steve C? Do you prefer to be single or being married? Anything else, guys? I agree, Peter. There are some men that desire to get married. I only wish for those men to find good, submissive wife. The odds were are still. Hang on, guys. Uh, the odds are still stuck against men in marriage. Submissive woman is gold. They are gold. I have to agree with that. Submissive women are gold as mechanics. Without trust, there's no trust. Without trust, there's no relationship for me. I cannot trust you. If I cannot trust you, I cannot be in relationship. Trust should be earned and not just given. It's true. I agree. They really need to trust, and you really need to give them a very good reason to trust you. If you cannot give them a good reason to trust you, then how can you get the trust? You really need to give a reason to the person to trust you. No trust, no trust. I like that. So anything else, guys? Shout out Esmo Camps from Fanatic. Kenny Conjo, same from Amorfati said, same as the men. And from Kenny Conjo, I have seen it all, especially in different culture, background, and setting. What you mean you are going to use fanatic as camps? I'm lost, I think. I don't get something here. Marriage without consideration is marriage. You are probably right, Amorfati, but I'm not trying to be in relationship with men. So I can't speak on that. No. Goodness. What's the date today? It's only 10. So anything else, guys? Anything? You guys are boring? Were you guys boring to our topic? Well, okay, so since I think we shared a lot already about our topic, so bring up something else. Or maybe share what happened to you guys to your weekend. Did you all had a good weekend? For closing, man or woman, everyone. What man or woman, everyone can trust. We all have a demons inside us. Most people nowadays showing goodness because they have their own agendas. It's true. Agree with that. But this is why I supposed to picky about giving too much care and emotional effort to a lady in these days and times. Right? I got you there, Kenny Conjo. Shout out, Shaman. Welcome back again. Are you there or you are somewhere? You've been so quiet today. Shaman, I would like to ask you when was your birthday date? I love it when I hear psychological abuse, which mean we don't do what I want when I demand it from Peter. And in this current climate, it is good for a man to be married unless that woman is submissive. It's funny you can just mention that word and she how the woman react. It tells you values. That makes me remember something as Mukhims. I was to a point in my life where I was doing lots of pumping and dumping, but realized the womanizing is not that way to go either, special when I have a daughter. Well, we have the same situation, Kenny Konjo. It's not really, pumping and dumping is doesn't need it. We have experience, we have knowledge not to do the same mistakes. And from Jeff, amorphity, sad but true, selfish and part of the problem, finding a true loving partner. Shaman, there are again long time and no see about 1 second and 59 minutes ago. Blessings, bro Shaman. Thumbs up. Thank you, James Gipe Gipe, for the thumbs up, and welcome back again, and welcome to share something about our topic. And Mark Truitt said, that's why we are single, because we are boring. You don't need to be single to be boring. And as we all as well, Bro Shaman, thanks for asking. Good man from Kenny Konjo. And we have Drone Profiler. Who? Okay, Drone Profiler, thank you for being in the house, and thank you. This is admin phone then drone. Thank you, host, for the super chat. Thank you for being here today, admin phone and drone. To Windows. You guys, I understand, guys, if you have to move to survival. I think survival is doing the fundraising for the people who in needs, which is he's doing great to do that, helping people. Thank you din po. Sa minsan lang nakaikot. But the minsan is means a lot to me, admin drone profiler, showing you support here. Thank you very much for being here today. And JP, you are admitting you were pumping and dumping? I was dumping, pumping, and dumping way back, and those are mistakes. I don't deny that I was doing that. It's too tiring to do that as well, Kenny Konjo. The system is still there. Problem is me don't realize smoke camps. Jeff Davids, yes, nowadays very hard. Better to be single and have a relationship with only 3 persons. Me, myself, and I. You're a bigger person for that, JV. What you mean now that I'm bigger person for that? Well, I have a very great experience. Kenny Konjo is not just great, a bitter and painful experience. So yeah, if you cannot stay, I mean, if you having, if they are treating you bad, if they are not untrusted person, so why keeping them and dump it, forget about it. But we all do have a choice to make. Yeah, we all do have those wild experience that gives them our not as a knowledge, right? Work all weekend. You work all weekend. Oh my God, you are hard working, Peter. You need a break. Now we have Steve said, did you get married, JB? Yeah, I did. I got married at my very young age. I was married at 18 years old, which is a big mistake. That was my father's mistake, actually. He forced me. He forced us because I got pregnant. I have said this way back. I mean, I have said this to my past live stream. From Smokem, feminist is the mistakes Google Denmark. They had a commercial to get men to many and have a babies because of low British rates. Feminist is killing marriage. Well, they have a reason to be feminist. Hi, Smokem, don't you think? For your info, Steve Z, yes, I got married when I was 18 years old. I have two sons, grown up boys, 21 years old, and it's going to 17 years old, my youngest son. But we are now have our own life. Their father has his own life, and yeah, he's married to somebody else now. Steve C, hello from Amor Fati. Okay, guys, we have 10 minutes. If you want to share something else, I mean, if you want to share more, go ahead. You have 10 minutes to say more. I can't stay long. I would love to, but as I checked my StreamYard earlier, I have only like 1 hour and 45 minutes. And Fanatic said, generally the biggest hurdle in starting a relationship is compromising lifestyle. Okay, and from Esmokem, they have a reason to be feminist. Most men are not attracted to feminists. They are attracted to feminist women. There is a big difference. Okay, I got you there. And sincerely, and shout out, baby loves. Welcome back again to my channel. How are you doing today? You're a bit late, but hurry up. If you want to say something about the topic, go on before I will end my live stream. Shout out. Shout out. This is sister Sincerely M from Kenny Konjo. How are you today, Sincerely M? And from Peter, he said, women have their strengths, men have the reversal of the supposed power structure in the problem from Peter of Barbarian. So sincerely, Em, you wanna share something? Second, the last question: do you think it's better be single or being married? And here's our smiley gamer. Thank you for popping, and thank you for being here last minutes. You're late. You're late in the class, Smiley Gamer. How are you doing today? Hey, 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 Smiley Gamer. And next, Pat, thank you very much for the super chat. Once I give up all, but it's wrong. I don't get it, baby loves. Once I give up all, but it's wrong. Did you say something before that? No, I don't get it, baby love. You need to be more clear to that what you said. Once I give up, all but it's wrong. My big test for the woman to be girlfriend is to ask her to do something that she doesn't want to do. Be with me usually. Nowadays, it involves giving up social medias. How is that happen? I mean, that's you really want your girl to give up her social medias, yes, Mokams? Everything like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, this and that, everything. Fanatic, expat player shout out from Fanatic. My little sincerely M is super matured. I bet she is. We actually need to be matured, not to make mistake. Well, we do all make mistake, but doing a mistake repeated this. I think it's stupidity, huh? I did lots of mistakes myself in the past, but I take responsibility for every mistakes I did. That's why I'm very careful. I get a mistake. I get pregnant very early in my past. I get hurt several times, and I don't want to get hurt repeatedly. Well, women nowadays don't know how to cut out the wrist bone of chicken. Don't ever dare me to mark through it. I may gonna if you we will gonna put ourselves into a competition on cutting a chicken. I can tell I will win on you, Peter. You can't lose me when it comes to cutting a chicken. I can cut the whole chicken in just few minutes. Not even take like 5 minutes. Okay, whatever you said. Okay, from Ken, you were showing too much yoga in your younger days. I know, JB. Yeah, I did. If your girlfriend isn't it making money on social media, doing decent things with decent behavior, then giving up social media not a big deal. There you go. Well, I think I'm earning money here, huh? And I think I'm behaving well. Actually, I'm hoping to get back. I mean, I'm hoping to bring up of those yoga in my channel, Candy Conjo. I tried, but it's just too hard to take a video. Well, picture is much easier to bring up, but when it comes to video, you really need to move. It has to be someone move to take you while you are doing the yoga poses. But I will gonna try maybe next week. I know there are people there are some of you guys are requested that I have to post some of my yoga poses. It's just really hard for me to get the angle to go to the yoga poses. And from Fanatic, I said no to my rapat si kayo manggi. That is not once saves her, only helps she strains her wings capabilities. So there you go. From I don't exactly get it, but nararapat. I said to nararapat kayo manggi that I'm not one case her, only to help. I just want to see what you are wearing right now. Well, the same in my. I'm wearing the same in my thumbnail. The same pants. Of course, I'm not wearing my high heel as Mokim. That's funny. Just for the record, I wasn't request JB do yoga, but some people here requested like Mad's vlog in face. She want me to keep on to that content, Kenny Konjo. She told me before, I think 3 weeks ago, that I should stick to my content for the yoga, the workout, because I'm good to it. She said, but it's just really I'm having a hard time to do the video for my yoga. The high heels in my shoe shelf. My ex-girlfriend made the same mistake he did. She had tickets before she met me. I'm not going to do the same mistake, Peter, and I'm not going to keep repeating mistakes I did in the past. It's that recent things, Smokers. Okay, guys, so I won't be long now. So I would like to thank you, all of you, because it's not that I don't want to stay. It's the StreamYard timing, because I checked my StreamYard before I started my live stream. It's just giving me like 1 hour and 45 minutes. So now, as of now, I see it's I'm being live in 1 hour and 36 minutes now. Smiley Gamer and Zombie coming here. Yeah, he is late, but I'm glad that he showed up. Doing yoga, it's a bit of a strange. Yeah, I know. I'm actually good to a yoga fanatic. If you check out my content way back, I have lots of video for yoga. You go back all the way down to all my videos, you can see some of the yoga videos. So you are done with pursuing relationship. I'm not done on pursuing a relationship, but I'm careful not to get hurt. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for being here today. Then I hope to see you again next time for another topic. And yeah, I will gonna have a premiere tonight, guys, but I have not done on editing. I'm still on the process of editing some of the adventure yesterday, and I hope to see you guys in my premiere tonight. And have a nice day and have a nice evening to everyone out there, since we are not in the same time. So wish you all a good time out there, and bye bye for now. And see you next time. And there's another message from Jeff. Maybe knowing you are a stronger woman than in the past, trust yourself and know you can make it on your own if things don't work out. Yoga is like a relationship with strengths. There you go. And that. Okay, Smokem is a Peter, but social media is heaven for women and won't get rid of the only exception if she is choosing to reciprocate a business platform. Peace, everyone, and bye bye.